Hi there, Dr. Gary here on the road. We sell dental practices nationwide. So today's topic is last minute banking requirements prior to the closing sale of a dental office. We'll get into that. So, as you know, we're now in multiple states, 10 employees, 2 CPA accountants, all here to service you. 363 days a year. We take off Christmas and Easter. Available 8 a.m. till 9 p.m. every single day. Just call us. We're on it. We'll help you. Buyer, seller, you need an appraisal, you want buyer representative, seller representative, whatever it is, we'll help you out. Okay, just call us. Now, the other information is our phone number is 201-663-0935. And our website is dentalpracticeguide.com or nationwidedentalpracticebrokers.com. So just give us a call. Everything you're about to hear is for entertainment purposes. It's not legal or business advice. Now, also, if you're thinking about selling to a big DSO corporate, give us a ring because we work with them all the time. We know who the best ones are. Just call us and we'll get that together for you. We are independent of them, but we will choose the best ones for you. And it'll work out best in your favor. We're independent of them. A lot of consolidation going on. Some are making deals, but hardly ever closing. So we can talk about this to you and give you some rundown about that. Now, they will often pay our commission, so there's really no commission for you as a seller if you're buying one of the DSOs, if your practice is grossing about 1.8 million and higher, and or if you are have the doctor's going to stay on, have at least 6 operatories. They prefer now doctor and associate stay on. So there's a lot of criteria. Okay, so anyway, the if you work with us, we'll also get your legal fees reimbursed based on criteria at the successful closing. We've done that several times, but that will be based on criteria. So give us a call and we'll go over that with you. So getting back to today's subject, what are the last minute things the bank needs as you're beginning to approach your closing sale day? And there's a number of items. It's a punch list that you'll get. Now, we got one this morning, or last night at 10:29 last night. All of a sudden, they want what's called, and they often want it, but they don't always ask for it. It's called landlord waiver, which means the bank can come in and take back all the equipment if the buyer just disappears and stops paying his loan. But landlords have clauses in their lease that says they can keep the equipment if the buyer disappears or the tenant disappears. So the landlord signed it. I couldn't believe it. They got it out last night, 11 o'clock, and before 11 o'clock in this morning, the landlord already signed it. Plus, there was something about premises liability. Buyer's going to need premises the liability of the office, that is slip and fall liability, personal liability. Also going to need the equipment insurance. Now, the buyer said he was going to have that 3 days ago. We should have had that already. You know, banks don't have a full package. They don't move forward. They need a full package of information. So on that list of all the stuff they needed, they hit us with 2 new things, 2 new document requests that they never asked before. And, you just don't want to do that. It's not fair. The bank should have told us that ahead of time, what they needed. It's their punch list. But these are bankers, and it's Friday. And you got to get things done in the morning on a Friday because they're all disappearing. I mean, some of those bankers are arranging golf balls on their desk. They don't care. So you've got to be proactive. So I was proactive last night at 10:30 when the banker, which I was shocked, sent me the punch list of what's missing. Right away, I sent that out to everybody else. Now, most brokers don't do what I do. Forget it. There's no way. They don't hustle like I do. I don't speak negatively of anybody, but I'm just mean we function in a different fashion. Then I'm up till midnight and then up at 6 o'clock in the morning making things happen. You got to be on this 24/7. That's what you got to do. 24/7 on it, no question about it. and you gotta monitor all moving parts. That's what has to happen. Every moving part has to be monitored. You gotta get in touch with all the attorneys, all the buyers, this seller. And it's hard. I know it's hard on sellers and buyers because they're working that day. But you have to open up your schedule. So it was hard last night. At 10:30 at night, I'm getting document requests of documents they never asked us for. At least two of them. So and everybody's busy. But you got to get this done. And you have to have the right attorneys that are used to this. And you don't have, and that's why you need dental attorneys who generally are never in court. Okay? They're never in court. They're doing deals for you. And that's what you need. That's why we push to have the dental attorneys. So we're getting it done this morning. And I got a lot of it done before 11:30 this morning. Kept banging out the emails. This attorney's working on it. This one's getting that. They wanted the original lease for this thing. We got that together. And, we just keep filling up the bin, filling up the bucket of everything they need. But remember, it's Friday and they're starting to leave early, arranging golf balls on their desk. So that's what it's like. It never ends. You got to push right to the end and beyond. And then post-closing, there could be a couple problems too. I don't know what those problems are. They haven't come yet. But you got to be prepared for it. That's why you want great dental attorneys. So you need the time. You want to sell your practice and you got a buyer and it's going to the closing table. You got to start reserving an hour a day minimum as a buyer, if not an hour and a half. Okay? I know you have patience, but now is you're working on your dream instead of somebody else's. So please get on it. Thank you. Talk to you soon, team. Bye.